Hey, how you doing, vinyl community, music community? I had a chance today to listen to part of this because I'm in the process of moving. I'm in my new music room now. As you can see, I mean, normally if I'm in my old room, you see all the pictures hanging up and stuff. Right now, I got boxes everywhere. My stereo system's unhooked, all that. So, I have to patiently wait till I get my bookshelves back in here and my stereo shelves at the other house and put them in here and get everything organized. But I wanted to do a review, part one, two, three, or four review because I know it's going to be too long, just to tell everything about this beautiful box set. I had a chance today to listen to it in the car, and it was the first disc. The first remix disc by Giles Martin. And let me tell you, I listen to the White Album regularly anyway. White Album with me goes back all the way back. This is actually I want to say the second Beatle album I heard. The first Beatle album I heard was Please Please Me, and the White Album was the second one. And my friend, he had a birthday party. He got it for his birthday, and this is back in the early '80s. And we sat up and we listened to it and we were amazed and we looked at the poster and the pictures and we were reading the lyrics and whatnot, but anyway, this right here is, the White Album to me is like one of my favorite Beatle albums, up like really really up there. So before the this came out, I waited for like, I didn't listen to it for like a whole month, because normally it's on my rotation. Like, I may listen to the White Album like give or take once a month. So, I had to wait. I just wanted to wait until this came out. But like I said, I played it in the car today, the first disc, and Dear Prudence really stuck out. Dear Prudence it brought goosebumps to my arm. I mean, I had goosebumps. That's how good it sounded. The vocals, all the instruments, right up there in your face. I mean, it's almost like you're right in there in the recording studio with them while they're recording it. I haven't got a chance to listen to the issue demos yet. I heard that they're fantastic too. I mean, and then I haven't had a chance to listen to the second disc of the White Album. I only listened to the first disc, and from what I've heard, I like everything. Dear Prudence stuck out. Glass Onion was okay, but it's not as good as Dear Prudence to me. Happiness is a Warm Gun, all of it. Blackbird, Rocky Raccoon, Don't Pass Me By, Why Don't We Do It in the Road, the continued story of Bungalow Bill, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I mean, that was just like all of it. You can hear everything. The clarity on it is just amazing. It's amazing. And I can't wait to listen to the rest. Like I said, I've been listening to it in the car. I know Analog Planet said, it doesn't matter what you have, you can tell the difference on whatever you play it on. Car, you can play it on a rinky dink, I guess, CD player. You can still, tell the difference in it. It's just almost like Sergeant Pepper. How everything is just like up close. So that's my review on the first disc. Now the second disc I'll do a review on tomorrow. I'll get a chance to listen to it in the car. And I probably may just go back once I hook up my stereo and listen to it all again, just to, give you an insight of what it's like on a high fidelity stereo, which I have. So, stay tuned for that. But as far as this goes, this right here, and, I want to, this, like, it's so, this is my number too. I got a low number. I mean, some's low. I've seen other people with lower number. One other person with a lower number. 000207 is my number. It's beautiful how they have this transparent slip case that comes out, and it's just like it's a book. Now I did get this, as you can see it. It's a little smudge right there, and that's from the manufacturing. It wasn't. It was already in there with the plastic wrapped over and everything. I said, what the hell? It's the White Album. It's gonna get some kind of dirt on it or whatever. So, but the packaging in it is beautiful. All 4 disc. I mean, well, 7 disc. I mean, or 6 disc. One and 2 disc. The Blu-ray disc. The book within itself. all the beautiful pictures. I'm trying to get them up because I'm using my camera. I'm not using my laptop. I'm using my camera. So bear with me. I know people done flipped through the book before. You know, there's beautiful pictures in here. All these pictures of the White Album, you know, while they were doing the White Album, recording the White Album in the studio, handwritten lyrics, you know, just a bunch of information in this book. I'm glad I got this hardcover book. And then of course, you know, I saved my hype sticker. I always put it in the back. Then they have, of course, the other two discs, other four discs in the back, and then they have a folder for the poster and the four pictures. But going back to, I see this transparent thing gets kind of dirty too. I see it gets dirty, and fingerprints on it. Of course, you know it's plastic. That's gonna happen, but I'm glad I purchased this. And they said this is the only thing that's numbered too. The vinyl wasn't numbered. This kind of which they said it's kind of weird. But hey, if you want a stamp, they like you're gonna pay extra money because this is the Super Deluxe. So they stamped the Super Deluxes. So it's not a mystery to me. I wasn't gonna get the vinyl anyway. I have it on vinyl. I have it on vinyl in the 2012 remasters, and it's in stereo, and that's the way I prefer it to listen to it too, in stereo. I'm not a big fan of the mono of Beatles in mono, so the White Album in mono. I mean, it's all right. I listen to it, but I prefer stereo. That's what I grew up on. I'm glad I got this though. This is a beautiful box set, and Giles Martin did a terrific job on as far as I haven't even listened to the whole thing yet. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving, so it was kind of hard, but I want to do, this is my part one review of the Beatles 50th anniversary box set, and disc one, for as far as I'm concerned, it sounds amazing. I'll check out the second disc and I'll do a part two on it. But for now, this is amazing box set. You must get it. So that's I'll stay tuned for part two, and I'll do a review on part two and try to, do a little bit in-depth better review on it. Like I said, the songs on disc one, that disc one's my favorite disc anyway, as far as in the White Album. The second disc, it's okay, but it's not that's my first disc is the favorite. It has all my favorite songs on the first disc. Mother Nature's Son though, that's one of my favorites. I'm not gonna say Your Blues is too, so, but it's not as they got more songs on that first disc. But anyway, stay tuned for my part two review, and thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button and the like button, and have a nice day. And I'll stay tuned for part two of this review.